People dream about this their whole life. I remember being little, shaving the mohawk into my head when those guys went. So it was a great feeling winning that.
Helena's Tom Carter is the Western AA All-Conference MVP, a first-team All-Conference and first-team All-State corner, a first-team All-Conference and first-team All-State running back, and the All-State Offensive MVP. But to him, most importantly, a state champion.
And all state and all those accolades are awesome, but winning that game is something I'll never forget.
But how did Tom Carter become the athlete he is today? Like most, Tom's football experience started on the playground.
I was a super little guy, so I didn't get to run the ball, I didn't get to throw the ball. I always had to play receiver, so I kind of stuck with it all the way through up until this year.
But his love for the game started with the help of his father, Lee Carter, who, like Tom, played football at Capitol High. Lee went on to play linebacker at Wyoming before he transferred to Montana State's defensive unit.
I love the game, I love how it works, and it's so much deeper than just a game. It's a brotherhood, I love that about it.
Tom's dad wasn't the only Carter to be a part of D1 athletics at MSU. His sisters Elena and Leah both run track for the Cats.
Growing up, they always beat me up, I was like, God. And we're super competitive, like with basketball, track, wrestling in the backyard. I always wanted to win, but I never did. So they just kept pushing me the whole way.
Though the Carter family certainly has natural athletic prowess, Tom's success wasn't always a walk in the park.
I can remember all of them. I broke my femur when I was super little. I've broken this arm. I have a scar from it right there 2 or 3 times. I had a pretty big surgery on my chest and lung because there was a growth in there, and that was bad. Knee surgeries, I've had the whole shebang, and it's just staying positive, and like my parents have always been there for me. My sisters have been great, and I'm super grateful for them to be in my corner.
Through the hard times, Tom says it was his parents that helped him push through.
My mom and dad are tough people, so just looking at them, it's pretty easy to keep going.
Working through the injuries was well worth it for Tom, wrapping his senior season with 2,092 all-purpose yards, 23 touchdowns, and multiple D1 offers.
It was super cool. And it was MSU, so my dad was pretty pumped. And even with he's super excited for me. He went and got a Grizz hat. So that's pretty big for him, but it's a super cool feeling,
Tom is currently uncommitted and says he's currently enjoying taking visits and the recruiting process. In Helena, Kennedy Broadwell, MTN Sports.